Hello guys and welcome back to another video on my channel. Now today I'm doing a video about whether or not I think Nathan Jones can keep Luton Town up in the Championship this season. But before I get into the video guys, can we smash the like button on this video? Also down in the comment section of this video, do you think Nathan Jones can keep Luton Town up this season in the Championship? Let me know down below. And also if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I'm trying to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so it would mean a lot to me if you guys could subscribe to the channel. So back in February I made the exact same video when Graham Jones was in charge of Luton, but obviously things have now changed. We've got a new manager, and obviously because of the pandemic happening, things have changed. So I thought to myself, I'll remake this video. So do I think Nathan Jones can keep Luton Town up in the Championship this season? Yes, I do. I actually believed Graham Jones was going to keep us up in the Championship this season. I'm very positive. I do think we're good enough to stay up. I just think certain things have gone against us this season, like key players being out injured, not being able to afford certain players choosing to go to other clubs than us. We've just found it really hard to deal with the challenge of being a Championship club, and that's understandable. It's a massive jump from League One to the Championship, but I do reckon at the end of the season Luton can stay up. Now before lockdown I felt like we were building on some form, like the draw against Wigan, beating Brentford at home, getting a point against Stoke. I felt we were building on form, and we were meant to play an out of form Preston North End side who are not that good away from home. So I felt we could have got 3 points against Preston, but obviously that game didn't get played and it's been rescheduled for this Saturday. Luton are currently 23rd in the Championship. We're 6 points away from Hull, who are currently 21st, but it's actually 7 points away from Hull. Even if Luton do close the gap and we're on the same points as Hull, Hull will have a better goal difference than us because they haven't conceded as many goals as we have. Our defence this season has not been good enough at all, and because of that reason we've got a lot more work to do because we've let ourselves down throughout the whole season. Now in the last 2 weeks, players from Championship clubs have confirmed whether or not they will be playing in the remaining 9 games left in the season. Now, relegation rivals Hull, Charlton, Middlesbrough, some of their players are refusing to play in the remaining 9 games. Now, as I'm recording this video, no Luton Town player has said that they're not going to play in the remaining 9 games, and nothing's really been said about our loan players at the clubs. Nothing's been said of whether or not Carter Vickers, Izzy Brown, Luke Bolton, James Bree. Nothing's been said about those players, whether or not they're going to play the remaining 9 games. I'm guessing they are, because they're not going to play for their Premier League club. So I'm guessing that they are going to play in the remaining 9 games and help us stay up in the Championship this season. But like I was saying, no Luton Town player has actually refused to play the remaining 9 games. That's a really good positive for us, because if other teams' key players are refusing to play, that gives us more of an advantage when we go into these next 9 games. It came out this week that Hull had a few players refusing to play and they will not play in the remaining 9 games. This is probably due to they don't want to get injured, they've got moves already lined up for next season, or they just don't want to because for whatever personal reasons. So like I said, Hull City have had players refuse to play. Charlton have had Lyle Taylor, a very key player for them, a really good striker who loves scoring against Luton. Now this could go against Luton, as you probably need Charlton to beat a certain team in order for us to go above that team, if that makes sense to you guys. But it can also go for us in the sense of they keep losing their games because they don't have their key players. So that was one positive on why I think Luton can stay up this season. Other teams, key players, are not playing for them, whereas Luton's key players are playing. So that gives us more of an advantage going into these next 9 games. Another reason why I think Luton will stay up this season, we have a new manager impact. Obviously, when clubs have a new manager, you get that certain impact into the side, which ends up generating results. Now, Nathan Jones, he knows majority of these players. He knows exactly how these players play, and he knows the best style of football to play with these players. And obviously, I do believe Nathan will kickstart a good run of form with these players because he has that new manager impact. The third reason on why I think Luton will stay up in the Championship this season, compared to the other teams down at the bottom, Luton's next 9 fixtures are a lot easier compared to theirs. I believe we've got a really good run in. That's why I didn't want the season to end on points per game, because I felt like Luton would have got more points in the next 9 fixtures. Luton's hardest 3 games is Preston, Leeds and Swansea. All the rest are winnable. And to be fair, out of all the 9 teams Luton have got to play, like, Leeds is the only team which I don't actually think Luton will get any points at. So for me, I think we've got a very good chance in staying up this season. I can't express it enough how important it is to get our first win as soon as possible heading into these 9 games. If we can beat Preston straight away, that gives the boys so much, like, positive, like, morale in the camp for them to go on to the Leeds game, the Swansea game, in gaining more points. At the moment as well, I do think the Luton camp is very happy. It's very positive. Nathan Jones is back. He knows them very well. You know, like, there's a happiness around the place. You know, there's a lot of belief. Players at the club do not want to get relegated. No player wants to get relegated. Some of these players want to maintain being a championship player. And honestly, guys, I do believe we've got enough quality in that squad to stay up in the Championship. We need to make sure the likes of Glenn Ray, the likes of Izzy Brown, James Collins, Pelly Ruddock, those type of players do not get injured during these next 9 games. Now, it's going to be hard. Rotation is going to be needed as Luton are going to be playing Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, Tuesday. So games will be coming at us like thick and fast. I believe we're going to be ready for them, and I believe we're going to get points from these next 9 games. Now, I just want to quickly mention, Nathan Jones plays the diamond formation. It's been very successful in the past, but when Nathan has played this system at Stoke, it's not worked out very well. I've been told at Stoke he played certain players out of position, and that's why it didn't work out at Stoke. But to be fair, when you look at their squad, they've got too many egos in that team. The players should have done better. They're still underperforming now, Stoke, so I'm not putting that into perspective for us because our players will work their socks off under Nathan, you know, because they have done it in the past and they will continue to do so in the future. As we're playing the diamond formation, will we see Callum McManaman and Luar? Now, last season when Nathan Jones left the club, he never actually played Luar. Luar made a couple like sub appearances, but he never really started for Luton. When Nathan Jones left the club, that's when we started to see more Luar as Mick Harford started playing him up front with James Collins. Will that happen under Nathan Jones? As Luar didn't feature under Nathan when he was at the club. So it'd be interesting to see, will Luar start under Nathan or will he just be an impact player? And to be fair, if he is an impact player, a fast, skillful, powerful winger attacking you, he's going to cause so many problems. The same with Callum McManaman as well. Callum does get quite a lot of injuries, so we have to be careful with him. He's another player who plays as a wide player. Will he play up front with James Collins as an impact sub, or will he start games? Who knows? We will find out in the next 9 games. So there you have it, guys. That is my thoughts on whether or not I think Luton can stay up this season in the Championship. On Saturday morning, I will do a prediction. I'm going to predict the top 6 and the bottom 6. So I'm going to be making a video about that on Saturday. So make sure you guys are watching that video Saturday morning before the Preston game happens. Watch my prediction video. So that is the end of the video, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Drop a like on the video if you did. I'm very positive right now, so let me know your thoughts down in the comment section of this video. Do you think Nathan Jones can keep us up this season? If you don't, let me know why. If you do, let me know why as well. I honestly believe Nathan Jones can keep us up in the Championship this season. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Don't forget to follow me across all my social media if you haven't done already. And I'll see you guys in the next video.